Hello everyone, this brief video provides essential information about the course structure, including where to locate assigned readings and where to submit your work. Now, what you're looking at here in this example is the course homepage. The course homepage is going to give you a lot of really important information right up front, so please take a look at it, give yourself a few minutes to digest what's on this course homepage. And also, I will note that this example probably doesn't look exactly like the course you are taking, but that's okay. The same general principles of course navigation apply no matter which section of the course you're taking. So from the course homepage, this has a bunch of important information, but really the heart of the course is accessible over here through the modules. So if you ever get lost, go to the modules. And the reason the modules are so important is that the entire term is laid out for you from top to bottom, beginning to end, in the modules. Essentially, everything you need to be successful in this course is going to be here in the modules, except for the textbook. Okay. So, what you'll find at the very top when you click into the modules are these introduction and orientation exercises. Make sure that you do each of these and you take your time with them. The reason I need you to spend some time with these in the first week is that it'll give you the tools you need to be successful in this course. So please don't try and blow the first week of work off, because these introduction and orientation exercises are going to give you what you need for success. But let's say this is just a typical week in the class, a normal week, and you might be wondering, okay, what have I got to do this week? What needs to get done? What do I need to read and all that? So let's just, as an example, for instance, let's say it's week 3. Well, how do you find week 3? What do you do? All you got to do is scroll down through the calendar to week 3. Boom, there it is, right? The entire semester is laid out like that. As long as you know what week it is, you will find what you need. And as you can see, really, this week is really only one page. Most of the weeks are like that. I tried to keep things as simple as I possibly could. So what happens when you click in to the discussions page? What you're going to have here is a short introductory video that's optional to watch, but it might be helpful if you don't bring much prior knowledge to this particular topic. And then you scroll down and you'll see tasks. Okay, what you've got to do each week. There's an answer assignment, review, reply, and then the instructions, as well as an example for each of these assignments, are linked right here. All you've got to do is click on them. So if you ever get confused, just click on the link. And if the instructions aren't clear enough, click on the example. And if you're still confused, text me. I'm always happy to hear from you guys. If you have questions, concerns, I'll do my best to get back to you quickly. But what you don't want to forget either is right here. See where it says essential questions and assigned sources. When you click on that, that's going to give you your assigned reading, what you've got to read for that week. So you hear textbook reading, chapter 2, primary sources, supplemental resources. But you'll also see a series of questions. See here, essential question 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what's the thing about these questions? Why are we bothering with them? The way historians work, right? We're not just making stuff up off the top of our head. We're trying to answer questions about the past. So, for this particular topic, in this example, here are the questions that we're going to be addressing. Now, how do you answer these questions? You answer the questions by doing the assigned reading. For instance, when you have this textbook chapter laid out for you, and okay, you're supposed to read chapter 2 in this example. Why? What's the point? Why are you spending your time reading this textbook chapter just because your instructor tells you to? Obviously, no. The reason you get the reading done is to be able to answer these questions. The information, the evidence that you need to answer these questions will be found in the reading. That's why these two things, the reading and the questions, go together. And one other thing about this is important is I would recommend you read the questions first. Make sure you understand what the questions are asking before you begin doing the reading. Why? Because that way, as you do the reading, you can read actively. You're not just reading passively and it's just page after page of evidence that makes no sense to you. You're looking for the specific evidence or information that will help you to answer the questions. And not only will that make the reading more manageable, because you really only need to pay attention to those sections or pages that address the question you're trying to answer, but it will also be more, frankly, meaningful. The information will stick with you because you're reading for a purpose. You're reading actively. You're looking for information that helps you to answer these questions. Now, um, everything else is laid out for you. As I said, each week's tasks are laid out, and down here is where you're actually submitting your work. I'd say 90% of the work for this class is going to be posted to the discussion forum. So that's the basics. Those are the basics. The reading, the questions, and the tasks, and where to find them, pretty much in the modules. If you have any questions, if you're unclear about anything, I really encourage you guys to text me. I'm pretty good about getting back to folks fairly quickly, and I hope you're looking forward to the course because